Sex Talk.
Hello.
I'm Mo.
I'm Jenoa.
And we're having
The Sex Talk.
the Sex Talk.
Today we're going to talk about vaginas.
The JJ, your pussy.
A how-to manual almost of how to keep your vagina happy.
Upkeep. Let's talk about grooming.
Okay. So our vaginas happen to be surrounded by a little or a lot of pubic hair. And it's very fashionable to like wax it or shave it or whatever. Here's another idea.
I like trimming it.
Let it be and just keep it neat.
Shave the bikini area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, really good. You know, you can use, you should use soap and just a really good razor that's not dull, because the dull razor obviously is going to give you
Razor
burn as well as cuts. If, believe it or not, you're more likely to get a cut from a dull razor than a sharp one. And then for the actual pubic hair, trim it with a trimmer. So it's really neat.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
It's a beard trimmer.
It is a beard trimmer. It's kind of like a beard.
It really is.
Stay on top of it.
So I got waxed exactly one time ever, and it was so painful, and I bled. That I went directly to the laser hair removal studio, and I paid for a package, and I lasered most of it off over a period of, a year really. You have to go back a lot of times. So I have very little hair left.
Okay.
But that also means no ingrown hairs, no nothing.
No, her follicles even. They sort of laser those
They're
out.
dead.
They're dead.
They're
Yeah.
dead. So I don't have any of those problems.
Okay.
And
So-
it works. If you're curious about laser hair removal, it completely works. It is kind of painful, but it worked for me, so I don't have to worry about grooming those parts.
She never has to worry about it. So, I mean, it's really up to
It's a
you.
choice.
It is a choice. You might find that waxing is fine for you, and you have to do it once a month. That's 12 times a year. It's not a big deal, as opposed to once a week, like I have to do, which is like 52 times a year, or 0 times a year. I mean, you really can pick, but I think that how you groom and making sure that it's something that works for you and your vagina, that works for you as an entire package, is obviously very smart.
Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that your vagina is a self-cleaning organism. I almost said orgasm.
It's also a self-cleaning orgasm.
But honestly, orgasms are creating liquid and moving stuff out, and so that is part of your cleaning process. So you want to be masturbating, that's going to be moving things out, and you're going to be cleaning your
masturbating, menstruating, all of the M words
Do it.
are great.
Right.
Your vagina has its own natural pH balance. So
It has happy bacteria, which if you douche, the douche will strip away everything. It will take away your happy bacteria, and it will be left out of balance.
It'll dry you out.
It'll dry you
It's
out.
terrible.
Your natural lubrication. It's not recommended.
No.
It's just not. I mean, I feel like a long time ago when people felt like vaginas were dirty, they needed to clean them out, especially after their period. But your vagina knows how to clean itself out, and it will.
Yeah.
And then along those lines are tampons.
Right.
Like
and
tampons?
soap. Like there's no need to put soap
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. You can soap just on the very superficial
Do
areas.
not put soap in your vagina.
But there's no like bubble baths. Like you can get yeast infections or because it is killing the bacteria. The fragranced bubble baths.
I don't do that.
Not so good for you.
No, I
Just try to avoid.
no soap in the vag, no douching.
But you're going to
vag
talk about
water.
tampons. Yeah.
Right, because tampons can be like such a lifesaver depending on what you're doing, and they can be really helpful.
But we've come to recognize tampons as the active,
It's the go-to.
the go-to for the active woman. But I think that more and more we're finding out that it is actually drying a lot of women out.
Yeah, you know what? It's great, but the thing is now we have other options. And there are menstrual cups. There's a few different kinds. There's Instead that I think you can get nationwide. You can get the Diva Cup, like on Amazon or anywhere on the internet. And they do cost a little bit more. They're like $40 for the Diva Cup, but it lasts for years and years and years, and you don't have to buy tampons again. And it's a very soft rubber, and it inserts up inside, and it takes, like, say this is your cervix. It goes like this over your cervix, and so your cervix just does its thing and weeps blood into the cup, and then when you're ready, you just pull your hand up like inside, pull the cup out, and dump it in the toilet. And
And then wash it?
Yeah, and then you wash it and put it back in.
Lovely.
And it works. I mean, it's almost as amazing as the tampon. It's a little messier when you pull it out and you're like, there's
So
like...
you're not dealing with any bulky pads and you're not dealing with
Good for the
cotton.
environment. It's not drying out your vagina, because I think we've all been there where we only had a super tampon and it's the end of our period and we're like, and it doesn't want to come out because it's so dry and it's adhered to the sides.
Yeah, now I'm gonna try the cup.
The cup is awesome. I mean, I've had one for years and years and years. And there's a few different types now, so I think the Instead are disposable. I don't know if I recommend that because of the environment, but I do recommend the Diva Cup or any version of that you can use over and over and over again. And so tampons, yay, also nay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's better options.
Yeah,
now.
if you're dry up there, don't stick one in there.
No.
I wouldn't. I don't think that your body wants that.
No, use a cup. Use a Diva
Use a
Cup.
cup, get a small panty liner.
Masturbate a lot.
STDs, let's talk about STDs.
The sex talk.